Thanks for joining us on Tesla Racing and Mods. On this week's episode, here's what we have. Thanks for joining us. I normally do this intro before I have my helmet on, but hopefully it's good enough. You know, it's just good enough. That's all we are. We're just trying to be good enough. And we're doing a little bit of random racing here on an 8th mile strip. I have no idea what kind of cars we're getting into, whether we're going to get our butts whooped or whether we're going to butt whoop somebody else. We're just going to look for a couple random races here. No agenda whatsoever, but there's some nice cars here. I'm going to pull up in the race lanes right now, not having any clue about what kind of car I'm going to run. I'm going to put this in drag strip mode. There's no way I'm going to get into peak performance ready. This thing says it's going to take a long time. It's still calculating. Oh, it says it only needs 2 minutes. 2 minutes until peak performance ready. Well, that's those are 2 Tesla minutes. Anybody that owns a Tesla Plaid knows about peak performance ready, knows that 2 Tesla minutes are different than 2 regular minutes. Who knows how long it's going to take. Just playing around. We're just going to have a good time and get out there and track and see what it'll do. You going my way?
Yeah. Can we race?
All right, girl. We're going to run a Tesla Model S. It is not the Plaid. It's a previous generation before the Plaid came out. I do have more power. But the cool thing about it is, this is a female driver that's new to drag racing. So my hat goes off to her. Anybody can drag race. We know on paper that my car is faster, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm looking for the fastest 60-foot times that I can get. All right, here we go. I'm gonna reverse it. You gotta get it. We're not going to have much time to get into full launch mode here. Here we go. We're going down. We're going in launch mode. Here we go. You can see. We're going to go on the 3rd light. There might be something wrong with the tree here. She red lighted. Oh my God, there's no traction. Oh my God, there's no traction. She red lighted. Oh my God, there's no traction. Oh my God, there's no traction. I was all over the place. Fortunately, the Tesla's really good about the traction control. It almost doesn't let you get out of control. The bad part is that when it loses control, it knocks down the power substantially. So we won that race.
44, 118. Running a mile per hour, you're just not getting any traction.
0 traction out there. I'm speechless. Take a look at these numbers. It will tell you what's going on in the track. This track just can't hold a 1,000+ horsepower car. She red lighted, so she had a negative 0.7. My reaction time was a 0.51. I don't know, there's talk around the track here that the reaction times are off by 0.5. That would mean that I had a really good reaction time. I'm looking at the 60-foot times, because if you look at her 60-foot in the non-Plaid, she had a 194 to my 164. Is that a good 60-foot for a Plaid? No, it's not. I should be down in the 1.5s, maybe even the 1.4s. 8th mile at 644. So for a Plaid in a 644, it's not great. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great. I'm getting 118 miles an hour to her 79 miles an hour. So you can really see the difference between a Plaid and a regular Model S. Running in the low to mid sixes. And still, even at that, with all my traction issues, there's still not a whole lot of vehicles that can run low mid sixes here on an 8th mile stretch. So let's do it again. Let's see what else we can find for you guys. Hi guys, here we got another race. I've got a modified Mustang. I don't think there will be anything.
Who are you running? Anybody?
If he wants to run, I'll run him.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long since we ran our last car, so. He's already staged? Jeez. All right. There it goes. All right, we're getting down into full cheetah stance here. And I'm really just looking for my 60-foot time here. Here we go. Leave it on third. Good. Clean. Oh my God, traction is terrible. God. Guys, this is so frustrating. Traction was terrible. Terrible. I don't even know where he is. I'm working on my 60-foot time on a track that's torn up. A lot of cars have gone down this track already. We got a late start tonight, and when you have even a Plaid all-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower, traction really makes all the difference. It either makes or breaks it.
650 at 117. Have you tried lowering the pressure in your tires?
Yeah, I take it down to about 30 some PSIs, but it's a heavy car, so.
Yeah.
God, I can't figure this. Frustrating sport. See you, buddy. We're having a traction issue tonight, and you can see it. Our reaction time is wrong. There's a lot of talk about the reaction times being incorrect on the board. I'm consistently getting 5.0s, 6.0s, and everybody's saying the same thing. So we're thinking it's about a half a second off. I'm off on my 60 foot. I got a 163.9. That's not great. I'm spinning halfway down that track. The 330 is a 438, and the 8th mile is a 650 at 117.9. So speed-wise, you know, it's respectable. I could be a little faster on an 8th mile track. I've launched from low, I've launched from medium. I'm just trying to find traction here. These are the struggles when you have a 1,000 horsepower car on a track that's not prepped that well. It's all about the traction. The struggle is real, right? The struggle is real. I am struggling. I don't know what to do. Let's see, let's park here and take a breather. If you ever wonder, can a Plaid beat a police cruiser? What did you say you did to the car?
It's a 6 liter, it's got a VTR stage 1 cam in it. We did all new lifters, we finished the heads.
Wow.
But I'm running stock transmission converter for now.
Nice car.
Thanks.
Sounds beautiful too.
Thank you.
I get a little jealous because I run an electric car.
He's the guy in the Tesla.
What's your name?
His name's Jason.
Jason, I'm Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Good to meet you.
Adriana.
Adriana.
It was
fancy.
great
It was good to meet you.
Yeah.
I love seeing new cars like this.
Thank you.
I may drive a Tesla, but I'm not a purist.
Yeah.
They're fast, but I do miss the sound.
I believe
It was good to meet you. Take care, Adriana. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed a kind of impromptu evening at the track here. It's closing time. So you see that? That's an empty track out there. That means it's time to go home. We're not running anymore. It's a weeknight. It's a school night. It's a work night. I had to work all day and came straight to the track. So that thing right there is going back in the garage for the night. And I'm gonna call it the night. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I appreciated having you guys with me again. And we're gonna find some good races. Listen, you guys have a good night. I'll see you on the next video, and stay tuned for the next one. I try to post every single week for you guys, so peace out. Have a good one. Take care.